Well, first and foremost, I think that the number one harm is the risk of encounters with police and the criminal justice system. And I think that remains for me an sort of unimaginable trade-off, right? We either have a more open, competitive market where people have access to a legal business license, or a closed system reinforced by deadly police force, the application of deadly police force, and the utilization of our criminal justice system to prevent competition. And I think it's a no-brainer that we would prefer to have market access as opposed to perpetuation of this war on drug nonsense, which doesn't maximize our freedom. It doesn't make us more safe. So I think that's the primary thing. I also think that the other benefit is that we have to demonstrate that the economy is here to be in service of the people, not return on investment for investors. Because we either have a legislative policy environment that is to protect return on investment for a pool of investors, which is what we have with this limited license nonsense, artificially inflating all these profits, preventing competition. Or we have a people-focused economy, which says that if somebody wants to produce and bring something to the market, give them an opportunity to do that. I mean, if people want to grow cannabis legally, and the county is willing to allow them to be satisfied that the circumstances are safe enough to warrant such a business and willing to permit the operation, that grower should have access to a business license, in our view, not a visit from the police, which is the alternative, Carlos. So in terms of consumers, they're one class of people who will benefit, but I think that we need a legislative policy environment that instinctively will opt on the side of a people-focused economy. And then we can export that idea into other areas of the economy and not think that the role of our legislators is to satisfy their donors and to satisfy moneyed interests as opposed to some, collective good.
Yeah, no, that was perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. That is, yeah, it is. This is going to be something I'm definitely going to renew my interest in, and actually start watching, and definitely have you back as the legislative session kicks off in January and stuff, to talk about the legislation you all are putting up. Keith.
Lots of big changes in the General Assembly, Carlos. So I don't know if you're
Yes.
talking about that on your podcast, but we're going to have a new speaker. I'm really hoping we have a new chair of economic matters. C.T. Wilson has been a train wreck, a disaster. We don't like C.T. Wilson's policies, and we think that the new speaker should entertain a proposal for a reassignment of that committee. That's our view, and we're happy to come back and talk to you more about that.